And we will finish off the episode with a legendary. And let's see what legendary we get, guys. Let's see. Yo, what is up, guys? SurgicalGoblin here, and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I will try to complete this grand challenge live for you guys. As you guys can see, we already have 9 wins. We do also have 1 loss, so I can only afford losing once in this episode. If we lose twice, we're out of the challenge, and then we just need to win 3 matches, and then we complete the grand challenge. Hopefully going 3-0 in today's episode, and I will try it with this giant miner deck. It's actually a really consistent deck in my opinion. It has triple spells, actually 3 spells, the lock, the zap, and the poison. So it's really good versus lockbait, also really good against expo decks. It can struggle against some beatdown decks, but the hunter, like up close versus, for example, tanks like a giant, golem, lava hound, but also like small, like smaller tanks, for example, like a hog rider, balloon. It's super good, and in my opinion, it's really consistent, and I really like the deck because it also cycles quite cheap. Like giant decks, sometimes they can be quite like expensive, but the average elixir cost of this deck is just 3.3 elixir. So I would say let's just begin with the first match, guys, and then I can tell a little bit more about the deck and also some harder matchups. As I said, it can struggle against some beatdown decks. Sometimes they struggle against golem, but you really need to keep up the pressure and get value out of your hunter. So it looks like we start off with Mega Minion, Miner, Guards, and Hunter. Next card is actually Giant, so let's see what this guy does. For example, if he bumps up, we can go with Mega Minion, then we cycle to Giant, Giant at the bridge, and then Miner the Collector. But it totally depends what he does. Looks like he doesn't really drop anything. We can go with Mega Minion in the back. He actually goes with bats at the bridge. I'm not sure why he would do that, because the bats actually die. But there you go. He actually has a wizard as well, so I'll actually go with my giant into his wizard, and then I will actually miner the wizard once it locked on the giant. So let's go with a miner right now. Let's have the zap ready in case he like tries to defend it. Looks like he doesn't really do anything. He does go with the electro wizard, and I will actually hit the Skarmy. Most of the Skarmy with my zap as well. Kind of a lucky zap over there. Giant is actually getting good amount of hits. The electro wizard is still alive, but the Mega Minion will finish it off, and I think the Mega Minion will even get 2 hits. I think, let's see, there you go, 2 hits. So that was a good amount of damage, and he actually has a really strange deck. I don't think I've seen a deck like this before, and especially this far in the challenge. I mean, we're 9-1. Actually has a giant skeleton. Wow. Let's go with Hunter in the back. Let's have again the giant ready. Maybe the giant to actually go offensive when the Hunter in the tower will kill the giant skeleton. But let's see what he does right now. He does have his bats, so he actually goes with his bats offensive. I'll actually go with a poison, and I will also go with a lock, trying to kill his wizard as soon as possible. Let's actually go with a giant, because I don't want his giant skeleton to lock on, and I'm fine with getting some, or taking some chip damage with the miner, but I definitely don't want the giant skeleton bomb to hit my tower. So let's have the zap ready for a Skarmy. There's a Skarmy, let's go with a zap, and I think the giant will still get 1 or 2 hits, maybe even 3, let's see. It's still quite healthy, but with the help of the electro wizard, he can actually fully counter it, but I do think he's quite low on elixir. So let's actually go with guards to surround her, and then go with miner offensive. I know that I'm also low on elixir, but I definitely think this push can take the tower. Let's see what he drops. Looks like he cycled 2 bats. We don't have zap in cycle, so good bets on his part, but we still take down the tower to 137 HP. So let's see what he does right now. He will probably go with a giant skeleton in the back again. I'll go with my Mega Minion. He actually goes with a wizard. I will poison and the king tower, and the wizard. Why the king tower? I don't think we will end up 3 crowning, but just in case, we already dealt some damage to his king tower. So it looks like the wizard will actually not die. So I'll actually go with a lock over here. I will go with guards. He will most likely go with his electro wizard. Looks like he actually sends a miner. I'm again totally fine with taking some minor chip damage and then trying to focus on my push. So let's actually go with a Mega Minion, 1 more card, and a cycle back to my giant. So I can actually go with a zap, and I can go with another giant in the middle. Then I will miner his wizard. I always try to miner, for example, a wizard in this case. Otherwise, like a musketeer, like maybe something else. But I always try to miner the like unit which is defending, because it can just get so much value, like the miner. Let's actually go with a prediction lock. There you go, we hit the Skarmy as well. Don't think it's in time, but actually the giant stays alive, and we might be able to take down the right side tower as well. Giant will get 1 more hit, miner will chip away. I don't think we can get it in time because the time is already over, but definitely a good game. Really interesting and strange deck from his part. Let's give him the good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him the thumbs up. So giant skeleton, kinda like a miner control deck with, yeah, kinda like a zap bait. He had Skarmy, he had bats, wizard, electro wizard, like crazy deck. But as you guys can see, we are far in the grand challenge, so actually 10-1 in the challenge right now. So let's give him the thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So this time again we have a pretty good starting hand. We start off with giant, Mega Minion, poison, and guards. Next card miner. So in case he goes with a collector, we can definitely punish it. He will actually go with his prince. I'll go with Mega Minion, and I will go with guards. And I'm thinking about supporting it. I don't think it's the best move. I'll just wait and see what he drops. He actually goes to the Electro Wizard, so I can send my miner to the Electro Wizard. trying to take it out. And looks like he actually goes with his Dark Prince. So I can actually go with a poison over here. Let's see. And I will go with a lock as well. I think the Dark Prince will still get 1 or 2 hits, but that's totally fine for me. He probably goes, or he probably has giant double prince. So we do need to watch out, but I think with the miner we can chip away more. So I'm fine with taking some damage as long as we can defend his push well. Like, we definitely need to keep a guards for his prince. And there's his giant. We need to take advantage of us having the hunter. He actually has the electro wizard, but of course he has the prince, which is also like a high DPS unit. So we kind of need to watch out in this matchup. Can be tricky, but I definitely think we can do it. Let's actually try to protect our prince over here, or our giant I mean, with going with guards. Let's go with a hunter. Let's go with a Mega Minion on his Mega Minion. And let's see if our hunter can take down his giant without us taking any hits. Looks like we take 1 hit, which is fine for me. We can actually go with a miner to support, or to kind of have a counter push, because we still have the Mega Minion, we still have the hunter over here. And let's see if he goes with something. Looks like the Mega Minion and the hunter will be able to kill his electro wizard, and he still needs to respond to this push. Looks like he actually goes with a Dark Prince. I'll go with a Zep to kill the Dark Prince and to stun the tower. He actually goes with a defensive Zep, but we are able to deal so much damage, guys. Left side tower down to 1053 HP. And let's see what he will do right now. I'm expecting him to go with another giant in the back, so I will have my giant ready in the same lane, of course. I think I will just drop it. He will probably like do the same as me. Let's see if he will maybe change lanes. That will be fine because we have hunter, and then we'll, by the time he goes with an attack, we can already like support or protect the hunter with guards. So let's actually go with hunter in the back. Let's have our poison ready on offense. He goes with his Mega Minion. I'll go with my Mega Minion a little bit to the side. And I will actually go with a poison, and I'll try to hit his Mega Minion and the prince right before it actually charges. So let's actually go with a miner, and let's go with a lock over here to kill his electro wizard and to damage his prince. Hopefully kill his electro wizard. Looks like the electro wizard doesn't die. That's unfortunate for us, but that's totally fine. We just need to watch out with defense. Let's go with Mega Minion. Let's go with guards. He actually is BMing. I'm not sure why. Let's go with a Zep on defense, just to make sure his giant doesn't get too many hits. Let's actually go with a defensive miner. This is a little bit of an awkward situation. I don't think the miner was needed, but I was kind of like not really scared, but I was just making sure we don't lose the tower or anything. So let's actually go with a Mega Minion behind this giant push as well. Let's actually go with a lock to kill his prince, because I think the lock will finish it. There, go with the help of the Mega Minion. Let's go with a Zep just to make sure the giant will get 1 more hit. He actually goes with a lock, and that does kill the giant, but I think the poison will finish it off before he will get our tower. We can defend with guards trying to surround his Dark Prince, and we actually did struggle a little bit, but we were able to take the win, guys. So that's a really nice game. Let's give him the good game, let's give him the well played, and let's give him the thumbs up. So 11-1 right now in the grand challenge, and hopefully we can just finish it off with a clean 3-0 in this episode. That will be awesome. Easy matchup would be, for example, Lockbait or X-Bow, but let's see if we can face maybe a harder matchup, and then hopefully we're able to still win the matchup. That would be awesome to show to you guys. So let's give him the thumbs up, and let's give him the good luck. Again, a really good starting hand. We actually have the miner again, we have the giant, Mega Minion, lock and Zep. Unfortunately not the poison, but if he goes with, for example, he actually goes with Tombstone. So Lava Loon can be tough, but we just need to make sure we keep the pressure. He's spamming wow, wow, wow. I'm not sure why, but it looks like he actually goes with his minions. I'll actually go with a Zep onto his minions and the tower. We can actually lock his Tombstone away, but I don't think it's needed. Actually, let's do that. And he goes with his Lava Hound. I'll actually go with my giant, and I will go with my hunter behind it, knowing that he has Mega Minion. If he tries to counter the hunter, he has to drop the Mega Minion right on top of it. Looks like he actually does it, but when the hunter is locked on, so well played on his part. And the giant and the hunter will be able to finish off the tower, but he will also be able to take our tower, I think. Let's go with I'm not sure if I want to defensive poison. I think I will, just to make sure we actually don't take too much damage. We kill the pups, and the balloon will actually, the Mega Minion will follow the balloon, hopefully. So let's see what we can do. He gives us the thumbs up. So as I said, this can be a tough matchup. We just need to make sure we keep the pressure, but it can be really difficult, guys. So let's actually go with a miner. Let's go with a prediction lock, knowing that he has guards. Or Goblin Gang looks like he actually has guards. So we do hit one of his guard, unfortunately, not all of them. So this time I think I will try to keep the hunter for his Lava Hound, because this time like I was kind of forced to use it on offense because I didn't really have any like air hitters, because I just already used my Mega Minion. But let's try to go with Giant into the back. He will probably, or he will maybe Fireball Zap it, but I don't think Fireball Zap will kill it. So hopefully we were able to still counter his push. So let's go with Mega Minion offensive. He might go with a Fireball. Let's actually go with a Poison. And let's see what we can do right now, guys. Let's go with a Zap. Let's see if the hunter can finish off the balloon. Let's see if the balloon gets one hit. Looks like his balloon does get one hit, so that's so unfortunate, guys. And let's see if we can get something done right now. He definitely has minions in cycle. Let's go with Let's go with giant. Let's go with guards. Let's go with a Mega Minion. And let's see if we can get something done right now, guys. I will go with a prediction lock on his guards. And I will also zap it. Try to zap it. Let's see if the Mega Minion can do something. Giant is locked on. Guards are locked on. He actually goes with a defensive zap. Mega Minion might be able to get one hit. Let's actually go with a miner to tank, or a miner and then giant to tank. Hopefully giant is tanking. There you go. Giant is tanking. Let's have poison ready. Let's actually go with a poison here, hitting his minions, hitting his skeletons. He's saying, wow, we're just trying to keep the pressure. He might go with a lava hound in the middle. It looks like he actually goes with a balloon in the middle. I don't think we can defend this, guys. He might, yeah, he will definitely take the tower. And wow, this is such an annoying matchup. Let's see what we can do right now. Let's actually go with a zap for his Mega Minion. And he actually puts the tombstone there. I'll actually go with my giant. I'll go with my hunter. Hopefully the hunter can kill the tombstone. Looks like it's actually locked on there. Let's go with a poison, trying to kill all of this. And he calls good game. I think it's good game as well. Just because we can't really defend his push. Let's see if we can still try to defend it though. Let's go with a lock. Let's go with a zap. And let's try to cycle to hunter. Let's go with a hunter right now for his balloon. He also used the zap, so he is spending quite a lot of elixir. And we were able to defend it. Wow. And this is a crazy game, guys. Let's actually go with a giant. Let's go with a Mega Minion. He actually used his fireball, so well played on his part. Let's go with a poison. And I'm pretty sure he will drop his tombstone or minions or something. There's his tombstone. Let's go with a lock. Let's see if we can hit something. Looks like the tombstone will go down. And he most likely will go with minions right now. Let's go with a zap. Let's try to deal as much damage as possible. And he will most likely go with a lava hound. So I'll actually try to pressure with a giant over here. Let's go with giant. Let's go with Mega Minion. Let's have poison ready. He actually goes with a balloon. And I think the hunter will be able to finish it off. Let's see if we are able to. There you go. Hunter will be able to finish it off. But we still take one hit, guys. Wow, this is so close. Let's go with an offensive zap. Oh no, I needed to keep something for defense. His Mega Minion will finish off and really, really well played on his part. Wow, what a crazy game. It was so tough to defend. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him the well played. And let's give him the thumbs up. I'm sorry if I made any mistakes while commentating. But it was actually a really intense match. And actually, I said it before, I hope we get a difficult matchup right now and then still somehow win. Weren't able to win, but hopefully we're still able to complete the Grand Challenge. 11-2 in the Grand Challenge right now. And let's search for the last match. Hopefully winning, of course. So let's see when we have a match. Okay, guys, looks like we're in a match. And looks like we're actually facing MKers. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So this time we don't start off with the giant. We start off with lock, zap, miner, and hunter. Next card, guards. So let's see what he drops and let's see what we can do. Looks like he actually goes with a collector. I will go with miner and prediction lock. I don't really have anything else. Looks like he actually goes with a dark prince. So well played on his part. And really annoying start for us. We didn't have poison. We didn't have giant. So that's really annoying. Let's go with guards. Let's go with hunter over here. And let's try to kill his units. Let's see if we are able to. Looks like he actually is using the 3 musketeers with mean horde, bandit, and dark prince. And as I said, really a difficult start for us. We didn't have the poison, so let's see what he will drop. Looks like he actually goes with minions, but the hunter will be able to finish all of the minions. And he also goes with the ice golem, kind of a waste of an ice golem. And let's actually go with a giant offensive, guys, because I don't think he will be able to. He actually goes with 3 muskies. And wow, I think this is a good poison because the poison will eventually kill all the musketeers. Might be able to zap, but looks like the Mega Minion unfortunately gets targeted. But we're still able to deal a ton of damage. We just need to make sure we somehow defend this push. Let's go with a defensive lock. Let's go with. Actually, I will go with guards. I will take the dark prince, and then I will. Oh, actually, no. I think this is even better, maybe. Or maybe not. Let's see. Let's zap in defense, and the bandit will be able to get a lot of damage. But look at the left side, guys. We're actually able to take down his tower down to 27 HP. I didn't expect that. But he's also able to take down our right side tower down to 840. So that's also a lot of damage, of course. But let's see what we can do right now. I'll actually try to... maybe I will just try to keep the pressure. I'll actually go with a giant. Then I will go with a Mega Minion. Let's see if he will go with minions. There you go. There's his minions. Good ice golem though to distract. Let's go with a miner over here and let's see what we can do right now, guys. Hopefully the Mega Minion will be able to finish off his minions, and Dark Prince might actually switch lanes. Looks like it doesn't, but let's see what we can do right now, guys. He doesn't have any direct damage. Let's go with guards to surround. Let's see. Let's go with a lock. I don't know. This is definitely overspending, but I think it's actually good to zap over here. Wow, let's see. I don't think we can defend his push anymore, but we definitely can try to defend it, of course. We have 45 seconds left. Let's go with a defensive poison over here, and he will definitely attack the other side. So let's see. Let's go with a giant to kite actually everything. Let's try to kite everything. Let's go with guards to surround his muskie. Let's go with hunter in the middle to pull everything back. Let's go with a zap over here. Oh, the Bandit will dash, I think. Yeah, the Bandit will dash. Really well played on his part. The Bandit will actually finish it off. And let's see if we can still do something. We actually have the poison there, but I think the poison won't even kill everything. Let's go with a Mega Minion to the side. He will probably go with a Bandit in the middle. Let's see. The Mega Minion will be able to finish it off. Let's go with guards to surround his Dark Prince. And let's see if we can still somehow win this, guys. This is, again, like a pretty tough matchup because he can cycle so quick. Of course, we do have 3 spells, but he can cycle so quick to Collector. And he's able to get the Elixir advantage. Let's go with Hunter. Let's go with a Lock and a Zap. Hopefully finishing off the Musketeers. Looks like 1 Musketeer is still alive, but I think the Hunter will be able to finish it off. And let's see if we can get something done. We were able to deal quite a lot of damage. I'm sorry if I'm commentating really bad right now, guys. But again, like super intense game. So let's see what he will do. Looks like he actually goes with his Ice Golem. I'll go with my Giant into the same lane. He goes with a Dark Prince. I'll go with my Hunter behind it. Looks like he will go with his Bandit. I will actually have my guards ready over here. Let's see. No, I will first poison. And I will go with my guards. I'll go with my Zap. I'll go with Mega Minion. Let's see if we can get something done. And I think this is time for a Giant in the middle. We still have the Hunter. We still have the Mega Minion there. Looks like the Hunter will actually take on the Dark Prince. And the Dark Prince actually dies. That's really good for us. He kind of wasted the Dark Prince over there. The Bandit is also kind of wasted. And he can just Fireball. Fireball in the 3 Musketeer deck. But looks like the Giant, with the help of the guards and the Hunter, will be able to finish off the tower. Wow, what an episode, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully you guys could learn from it. Personally, I think this is an amazing episode. Like super close games and actually a really good gameplay. But definitely a really fun deck. And also a really good deck in my opinion. So I'm glad that I did an episode on this and we were able to complete the grand challenge. Unfortunately, we did lose once, but only lost once, and then we actually were able to win 3 matches. So I would say let's just begin with the chest opening, guys. 12-2, and let's see what we can get in the chest. So some gold, which is always nice. Minions, Dart Goblin, Bomber, Mortar. Let's see, Zappy, Skeleton Barrel, Tombstone, Wizard, Flying Machine. A lot of rares actually. Skeletons, Goblin Gang, and actually a legendary, guys. Finally a legendary again. 11 lightnings, and we will finish off the episode with a legendary. And let's see what legendary we get, guys. Let's see. And it will be Electro Wizard, which is actually really nice. Electro Wizard is a super good legendary in my opinion, and it's just slowly getting to level 5. We still need 60 more, so that's nothing, but I'm really happy with this legendary. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Really good chest, really good gameplay in my opinion. Feel free to copy this deck. Let me know if you guys have success with it as well. Just 2 legendaries, the Miner and the Lock. And as I said, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to smack that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you on one of my next videos. Bye, guys.